All of our land and sea guests travel between Anchorage and Denali National Park aboard the luxurious domed rail cars of the McKinley Explorer. These are among the largest domed rail cars in the world and have been especially built for Holland America Line. For Holland America Line guests, the McKinley Explorer is either an 8-hour train ride to or from Anchorage and Denali National Park, or a slightly longer but direct connection between their ship in Whittier and the park. It runs on a schedule specifically tailored to Holland America Line guests. Depending on the direction, the McKinley Explorer delivers guests to Denali or Anchorage with plenty of time to get settled in before dinner. This is an important point, since many other cruise lines put their guests on a train that arrives in Anchorage at 8 p.m. or later from Denali.
All right, and if you get lost, you blame everyone in front of you.
The McKinley Explorer is the most scenic and luxurious way to travel across Alaska. The large glass dome windows run the full length of the car, offering superb 360-degree views from every seat. The upper deck has assigned, forward-facing seating, and for those guests traveling as a family or as a group, we'll make sure to seat them together. The lower deck has plenty of open-air platforms to move around and get some fresh air, elegant dining cars where guests can enjoy our delicious, made-to-order meals, both breakfast and lunch. And as always, service is at the heart of everything we do.
The crew that come on board and work every day, their life is about service. We have 6 personnel on every rail car, managing and taking care of all the guest needs throughout the day. Their life is about taking care of the guest. And truly, when the guest comes on here, we try to spoil them as much as possible.
What I try to find for the guests is something that they'll only find from the train through these windows. So I call it rail specific. You're going to go around Alaska as a traveling guest all over, but I try to find a view of Denali that's only found on the train, or find a bridge crossing where you literally can look down at salmon. You can't get that from the road. And I like bridging the gap from the water to the rail, to the lodges and all that. And it's really neat to just kind of be an extension of the variety that you get on a ship and what we can present to the guests as well.
Our McKinley Explorer rail guides are an experienced group of travel experts. But few have logged as many miles through Alaska's interior as Alaska Railroad's train conductors.
Well, you know, after 30 years of doing this, and it's been interesting how I can interact with so many people that it's been their life dream to come to Alaska, and they're actually achieving it and how they were so excited about it. I adopt every one of these kids that come on board. I got their back and they know it. They call me Grandpa a lot of them, and I'm glad. They're my kids.
Right now we're walking through the lower dining car and we're about to walk into the kitchen to see where all the action happens and where made-to-order breakfasts and lunches are prepared for our guests. All of the food on board is prepared made to order by our talented team of cooks who know how to make a great omelet while on a moving train.
The Eggs Benedict is probably the prettiest thing on the breakfast menu. We'll do the English muffin on the bottom, crab cakes, and then the eggs, and then we'll do hollandaise on top of everything, and then it'll get a nice side of potatoes. Yeah, I love working on the train.
Upstairs, Jeffrey, who's been tending bar on the McKinley Explorer for 4 seasons, appreciates the scenery and wildlife, but also knows the importance of having fun while traveling.
If you're on vacation, you should be having a good time. And when you're on my train, we usually have a good time on my train. Every day is absolutely different, especially with the different guests that you're meeting on the train. The guests want to know about you and where you come from and what your interests are and what you like to do. And you're traveling and they share their traveling memories with you as well.
There's a sense of pride when we come out here and work on the train cars every day. We have an opportunity to really make an impact with our guests and create not only just the unique experience of traveling on a double-decker train car, but also giving them the best quality service that we can.